Who's next? We got Ryu and Honda. Do you have anything on Honda? I might just skip Honda.
Honda, honestly, we could skip, like, delete the character. Well, I guess we can start with Ryu.
Yeah, let's start with Ryu for sure.
I have exactly one change in mind. This. Let me see the frames real quick. This is +3 on hit, it should be +4. That's my only change.
Yeah.
If this is +4...
Like a light hit confirm?
Oh no, not because of that. If this is a punish counter, he can link low forward.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
So he would be in line with Ken. That's it.
Oh, okay, yeah. If that puts him in line with Ken, then even better. I think that would just make it perfect.
So like, this would be his combo thing. Like, he can do this on punish.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be nice. I have no complaints there, honestly. I think with Ryu, what I really put was I'm really hopeful of what they did with him. I really like what all the Ryu changes. I really like.
Oh, I love playing this character now.
Yeah, he feels like a complete character now. All the new changes, that were there, like now because of the patch, you can actually utilize a lot of that cool new stuff, which is cool. The only thing I would add to Ryu is just some kind of way for him to hold his charge stock.
Yeah.
Like
I was
Ryu's
thinking about that
supposed to
too.
be, you know,
I just don't know how to make it a thing. Like, let's the smart developers work.
Yeah, I've got an idea. Like kind of going back, right? Like Ryu's supposed to be the fireball character. Ken's supposed to be, everything else. The Shoryuken character is Ken. So it's like now I've charged the stock, and now it's like I can't zone, and now I can't shoot my fireballs because I don't want to lose it. I think honestly, my change would be that you don't use that on a fireball unless you do heavy punch for the fireball. I think if you do light punch or medium punch fireball with the stock, it would just be a normal fireball.
Yeah, that would make sense because like his heavy is already fast fireball, right?
Yeah, at least let him keep light fireball. I think like at least don't make him waste it for light. I can understand maybe medium still spending it, but
yeah, that's the thing. Like
letting him still zone.
When I play Ryu, it's so awkward because I denjin up because I set it up, and now I want to go for this, the big reward, but I can't throw fireballs because I only have 1 speed.
Yep, and you want that big reward.
Yeah.
But now that you've hit me, you've wasted because I want my big reward, I'm gonna charge up another fireball, and now you just wasted the knockdown you got on me.
Exactly.
Or, all right, now I want to go in. Now I don't have that charge when I do get the hit. So I think just let him hold on to that stock when he shoots a fireball. Let him start zoning again. I like where Ryu's at right now, and I think that he's a pretty well, I don't know. He's in a really good spot.
Yeah, I agree.
For Blanca, honestly, I don't think I have enough experience against the character to really say much. I think it's really cool seeing what Mena RD can do with him. Once you're past the mental stack, this is a very easy thing to hit me out of. So it's like I should be rewarded for
the only thing
there.
Like the only reason I wouldn't change it is like he has some Blanca-chan setups where you bait your opponent into parrying and then he can get a punish counter command grab and it does so much damage. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if I would make it better.
Agree. I do agree with that. Like the Blanca-chan setup is a really good point.
The only thing I had in mind is just like level 2, like Blanca Ball's not doing that much like drive gauge damage, but other than that, I got nothing. Because he destroys your drive gauge. Like the pressure he gets there is insane, and then he just destroys your drive gauge. And like you can't even parry because it's a 50-50 because he can just cancel it and then grab you.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure.
I definitely think Blanca's I think he's just underused, honestly. I don't think he's super weak. Which could just I don't know. I could be completely wrong. Maybe he is just super weak and nobody plays him, but
I think this character is stupid. People just don't want to learn.
Yeah. I've always kind of always been like a Blanca hater. It's always been like one of my characters that I've not liked to play against, but like for
I don't like playing against him, but like the thing is with this game, like you could just play Luke and do this.
Yeah.
Like, but
exactly.
like Why would you learn Blanca's like 7 million setups with Blanca-chan when you can just do
exactly.
that? Alright, I think we can move on. Who's next?
Guile and Ken.
You are the Guile player.
Yeah. When it comes to Guile, I know that he's strong, but I think that he's okay. I think like at least like buttons wise. I think button wise he's okay. He's got, you know, obviously yes, his buttons are really good. This button is ridiculous, right? Like being able to get this into flash kick on a punish counter, ridiculous.
Yes.
But I think it's good for him because he's not very mobile. Right? So I think him being able to get something off of that in a punish is solid. I think that, I don't know. Again, like it could just be some bias because I play him, but I think I like the way that his buttons are. I think that this might be a little too strong. But
maybe.
At the same time, if you block, maybe just make it a little easier to punish on block. And I think that would be just a little, you know, like, cause you can get like a jab punish, but I think if you consistently make it so everyone can get like a decent punish on this would be nice. It's like after blocking it. I'm pretty sure you can get a jab. Well, maybe not. I don't know.
I mean, no, that's like 0.
It depends on how it's spaced out too.
I know it's 0.
Oh, I thought, alright. Well then, you know, fuck it. Then make it my mistake. I think maybe heavy punch, if you gave that some upper body involved, that'd be cool, but that could just be me. Like, that's just more me just wanting every character to have that as an option.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't mind that.
Upper body involved option. Because really, it's like, a lot of the times you're not pressing this as your anti-hero, you're just doing this instead, because the hitbox on this is actually just better.
Dude, the hitbox on it is so funny.
Yeah, I love this button. The biggest gripe with the character is like someone with buttons that are this good, and again, I think that his buttons should be this good, but he should not have so much damage. Like especially any sort of sonic boom loops. I think they just need more scaling.
Okay.
I think that would just make it fine. I don't want, you know, like, because I recognize that Guile is good, and I don't want to be in here and be like, oh, don't change Guile, but I don't want them to overly nerf him, because I think he could easily be bad.
Like, I would never touch Guile's booms, because, like, that's his whole game plan. Like, I wouldn't touch those.
I wouldn't touch him either. I think they're good, but they're supposed to be good, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
Being able to get combos that are, like, close to 40% without spending a shit ton of meter is just, it's on a character that's this good of a zoner and with this good of buttons, you probably could use a little less.
One thing I don't like about Guile, his heavy punch is just 7 frames, and I think that's insane.
Yeah. I like it in the sense just the way that his buttons are. He kind of needs it. It's really his biggest jab confirm is this.
Yeah.
But I do agree that like it is fast, but you're not really able to hit confirm it unless you're already committing into doing that.
Yeah, I know. It's just I don't really know what to change about the character, and that's just one thing that just sticks out for me.
Yeah. No, you're completely right.
Because that's the only thing that I don't like about Guile is like, that's his best like starter for a punish, right? And it's so fast. And other characters don't really have that. So like, I don't know if
they could do too. I know.
Yeah, go ahead.
Honestly, like now that I'm thinking about it a little more, something that they could do is honestly if they just switch the frame data on this button and this button, like the startups, because this button just does less damage. So I think if you make it so your confirm is this into this, just that little bit of damage decrease, I think would make a difference. And then it does make the combo a little bit harder technically, but that's not really a big deal.
Okay, I would like that.
His boom loops are just a little too strong. Like obviously they're hard, but at the highest level, you know, or for comparisons like these, we should just assume that everyone is hitting their combos, right? So difficulty isn't really something we even need to talk about.
Yeah, I don't like bringing up difficulty when we talk about like character strength. Like that shouldn't diminish a character's strength.
I completely agree.
Because I always have the example of MK9 where Cabal was the most execution heavy character and he was also the best character in the game. No one came close.
He was the best character by far, and it's like you're not gonna call him worse just because he's hard.
Exactly. I think we can move on to Ken then.
Yeah, Ken.
I don't know what to change about him, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
He's so brainless. Like, I just vibe with this character.
I do think that for Ken, now that I'm thinking about the fireball, because you were just doing it, I think that his EX fireball, I know that Ken, historically, his EX fireball always does what it does in this game. It doesn't knock down, it's a 2-hitter, etc. I think it should knock down. I think they really should switch it up. Even if it knocks down in a way that pops up and now I can get a DP in the corner just to continue the combo, like that's cool, but I think that Ken shouldn't be able to do full screen, just do EX fireball, drive rush, and now I'm like, fuck, you know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, this is like free block pressure, but the thing is, like, if this is punish counter from this range, he gets such a big combo. Like,
yeah, which is nuts. So I think just having that knock him airborne, so at least the combo off of it is not as ridiculous. You can just go into like a DP or like a run DP or something, and even then you're going into super, so the damage could still be good. But
yeah, I think that would be a good change.
I think he's well designed, to be honest. I think my biggest problems with him are just going right back to throw loops.
Yeah, which they nerfed, but it actually isn't a nerf.
Yeah, they nerfed, but in a way that doesn't matter.
Because like he can still do this.
Yeah.
And they accidentally made like EX Fireball way better as a meaty. Like that's +7. I don't even know how to change Jinrai kicks. Like I hate playing around it on block, but at the same time it's like it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, it's fine. I think really what they Jinrai kicks just need other Rekkas to be better. Like Jinrai kicks shouldn't feel like what Jamie's Rekka should feel like. It's, you know, like I don't know.
Yeah, that's literally the only thing. Like, why is this just a better Rekka than Jamie?
Yeah.
I guess we got my one.
ChunLi and Geef. So ChunLi is one of those characters that like kind of snuck through the cracks, and now she is ridiculously good.
Here's my hot take. I think she's the best character in the game.
I think she might be. I still think Ken is probably better, but honestly, like I don't think I see enough ChunLi players to have a really good opinion on her. I just know that she's ridiculous.
This character is a fraud. She doesn't even charge. Like when you go into this move, you don't have to charge. Like what is this shit? Like, oh wait, alright, you have to special cancel. Like I didn't charge that. That was a back forward.
I didn't know that. Oh, this whole time I thought people were charging that out. All right.
No. You can just go into it, do something, and then just up. What is it? Down, up, or back, forward, and that's it.
Yeah. And because I don't know a lot about her, I really don't know what to change. I do know her sweep is really good. Her sweep needs to be changed.
-7.
That is -7, and it pushes me that far back is kind of nuts.
Yep.
Like I was playing the matchup with Guile, and like I would block the sweep, and I can't even get a crouching medium kick punish.
Oh no, you can't.
Consistently. And it's like, all right, cool.
I struggled to punish this with Luke.
Yeah, so it just becomes like now I'm just blocking the sweep all the time, and it's not very, I don't know, it's boring.
So one change I would make for this character is just nerf the sword that her hand is. And this jab is insane.
That is a very good job.
You know, I don't know why she has 3 4-frame lights and they're all special cancel.
That's just ChunLi. Historically, you know, she's always been that really good buttons character. And
this is another thing, like
that third strike vibe.
Her crouching light kick is special cancel, and it's so strange. Why?
Yeah, that is kind of nuts compared to a lot of other characters not being able to.
And this is the argument that always gets brought up for Ed, that he can cancel his crouch jab because it's a crouch medium crouch light kick technically, but then here's ChunLi.
Right. Yeah, that is true. Is she the only character that can cancel?
She is the only one, yes.
Alright, then yeah, just nerf that shit. Make that shit consistent. No reason not to, in my opinion.
I agree. But yeah, like this is, I think, the best jab in the game, and like I think it's just a little too good. Because she can do this. She can just link into medium without even trying.
Yeah, having a consistent jab into medium is not common in this game, in the same way that it was in like Street Fighter 4. So it really does feel like she gets uniquely privileged in that way. You know, it's not like she has bad damage either. So
oh nice,
you know, she's in a very good
so good.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can land this combo, I'm just bad at the charge. Like that's from a jab.
There you go. Well, I think we'll just rotate to Geef then.
Oh no,
Like I said,
I
kinda
have
wish
another
I knew
change
more.
for Chun.
Oh yeah,
like-
more. Oh my bad, my
Oh,
bad.
no. This thing is still stupid. They nerfed it and it's still stupid. She still gets almost 30% for reading a throw, right? Like that's dumb. Sorry.
I agree. No, I agree.
They should cut her legs off. Like this is unfair.
Making that move so it's so interesting how like consistently good that move has been for Chun-Li as a character.
Isn't that the exact same thing they did to her in Street Fighter 5? They just nerfed that
Yes.
shit in the first
They
season.
nerfed it, but it was still good. Like it was just it just does a lot for her.
Like I get it, you can crouch under it, but like who's crouching under? When you see her jumping, like you're not doing that.
Maybe just maybe that's another scaling thing. Maybe a combo that starts with those wind kicks should just get scaled heavier.
Yeah, I
Just
completely agree.
That extra change would be nice. And anything else on Chun instead of me just switching it?
Nah, we can move on to Zangief. This character needs help.
He also needs help. It's it's like Capcom just hates Geef, I think. Like he's just kind of consistently not a good character.
Like, I don't even want to buff him, I just want him to function. Like,
Yeah. I honestly, man, I'm gonna say the same thing that probably everyone else says. They just need to bring Green Hand back. I think that would be just really big.
Green Hand, let's go.
I do think it would, like, unironically, like memes aside, I think it would be good for him to get that back. Having a move that moves him forward in a way that he can either you shoot a fireball and I Green Hand the fireball, and now I'm this much closer and your fireball is gone. It's just really nice. Having the EX be a combo starter would be really nice for him. Or even if just the EX is now, on hit or on block, maybe now it's just plus enough in the way that now you have to guess if I'm going to SPD you because I'm right here, Like, I think just giving him an option like that would be really huge. I think his buttons are good as they should be. Like, he always... That's what Geef is supposed to be, is just like footsies buttons. And then obviously this move needs to be like completely reworked on the hitbox. This thing
What were they
so
thinking?
It's ridiculous. Ridiculous how often this thing lifts.
Dude, it's a 10 frame NTR. Like, what are they cooking? They know their NTRs are like 5 frames. Like, why is it 10?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. There's like nothing good about it, and then even just as a combo tool, like sometimes it fucking whiffs, which is ridiculous. Make the hitbox, I don't know, whatever the fuck you want to do. Like, I'm surprised that hit, to be honest. Like, I thought you were gonna jump and that was gonna whiff. Like, it needs to work in the way that it should. Because the damage on it is decent enough, but
Yeah, because that's all it is, right? Like, you're looking for the anti-air with the super, and you get like a big combo worth of damage. But like, you can't even anti-air with it.
His supers kind of need help. His tornado super is pretty good, but
even then, it's like it's so slow in startup.
It's very slow. It's very slow. Like, you kind of want to just use it as a combo tool. So
just make Lariat good. Like, that shit needs more
I don't
range,
know why this
and
is
it needs to
such
be
a slow
behind.
startup, too.
Yeah, like 15 frames, like, dude.
Yeah, not hitting behind is also ridiculous. Like, doesn't make any sense.
It just needs help.
He
That's
needs
it.
something. He needs help. He needs help really bad.
Oh yeah, that target combo, that needs to function, because if you hit it at like max range, it just whips like that. Like, okay, thanks Capcom.